My precious child, stop what you're doing for just a moment and listen to my voice. This is not an ordinary day. I need you to understand that right now, in this very moment, something extraordinary is happening in the heavens on your behalf. The angels are moving, the universe is shifting, and your life is about to change in ways you cannot even imagine. I see you there, sitting with that heavy heart, carrying burdens that feel too big for your shoulders. I see the tears you've cried in secret, the prayers you've whispered in the darkness when you thought no one was listening. But my beloved, I have been listening to every single word, catching every tear that has fallen from your eyes. Not one moment of your pain has escaped my notice. You've been walking through a season that has tested everything within you. There have been nights when you've wondered if I still care, mornings when you've struggled to find the strength to get out of bed. You've faced disappointments that shook your very foundation, experienced losses that left you questioning everything you once believed about your future. But I want you to know something that will change everything. This is not an ordinary day. Today, I am stepping into your story in a way that will leave you amazed. Today, the waiting ends. Today, the breakthrough begins. Today, heaven responds to the faithfulness you've shown even when it felt like your prayers were bouncing off the ceiling. My dear one, your persistence has moved my heart, and I cannot wait another day to pour out my blessings upon your life. I know you've been carrying questions. Why has it taken so long? Why have others received their answers while you're still waiting? Why have doors remained closed when you've knocked so earnestly? My child, I want you to understand that every delay has been preparation, every closed door has been protection, and every moment of waiting has been building something beautiful that only I could orchestrate in your life. You see, I don't work on human timelines. I work in seasons of the soul, in moments of perfect alignment, in divine appointments that create miracles. And today, all of those elements have come together like a symphony reaching its crescendo. The waiting has not been punishment, it has been preparation for something so magnificent that if I had given it to you before, you wouldn't have been ready to receive it or strong enough to steward it properly. But look at you now. Look at how you've grown through the difficulties. Look at how your faith has been refined like precious gold in the fire. Look at how your heart has expanded with compassion for others who suffer. Look at how your prayers have become more sincere, your worship more genuine, your trust in me more unshakable despite the storms. You are not the same person you were when this season began, and that transformation was necessary for what I'm about to do in your life. I have watched you when others couldn't see your struggle. I have been present in your darkest hours when loneliness felt like it would swallow you whole. I have seen you choose kindness when others were cruel, choose forgiveness when you had every right to be bitter, choose hope when circumstances screamed despair. These choices have not gone unnoticed in heaven, my beloved child. Your character has been tested and proven. Your heart has been purified through the flames of adversity. Your spirit has been strengthened through seasons of pressing. And now, you are ready for what I have been preparing for you all along. This is why today is not an ordinary day, because today, you receive the fullness of what your faithfulness has earned. I want you to feel my presence right now as I speak these words over your life. Feel the warmth of my love surrounding you like a gentle embrace. Feel the peace that comes from knowing that your Heavenly Father has never forgotten you, never abandoned you, never stopped working on your behalf even when you couldn't see it or feel it. The enemy tried to convince you that you were forgotten, that your prayers weren't being heard, that your breakthrough would never come. But he is a liar, and today his deception is exposed. Today, you will see that I have been orchestrating events behind the scenes, aligning people and circumstances, opening hearts and removing obstacles, all to bring about the miracle you've been believing for. I know there have been moments when you felt like giving up. Moments when the weight of disappointment felt unbearable. Moments when you wondered if holding on to hope was just foolish optimism. But something deep within your spirit wouldn't let you quit, wouldn't let you walk away from me, wouldn't let you stop believing that I am good and that I have good plans for your life. That something was my voice in your spirit, my strength in your weakness, my hope anchoring your soul. And because you held on, because you refused to let go of me even when letting go would have been easier, you are positioned to receive something that will make every tear worth it, every struggle meaningful, every dark night a necessary part of your beautiful story. Today, I am releasing supernatural favor over your life. Doors that have been locked are swinging open. Hearts that have been closed to you are softening. Opportunities that seemed impossible are becoming available. Resources that you need are being released. People who will bless your journey are being positioned in your path. This is happening right now, in this very moment, as you hear these words. But this is not just about material blessings or earthly success, though those will come. This is about something far more precious: the restoration of joy to your heart, the renewal of strength in your spirit, the rekindling of dreams that you thought had died. I am breathing new life into every area where you felt hopeless, new possibilities into every situation that seemed impossible. Your family situation that has caused you so much heartache, I am moving in those relationships, softening hearts, bringing understanding where there has been conflict, creating opportunities for healing and restoration. That financial pressure that has kept you awake at night, I am opening streams of provision that will flow like rivers in your desert places. That health concern that has worried you, I am touching your body with my healing power, renewing your strength like the eagles. The dreams you buried because they seemed too big, too late, too impossible, I am resurrecting them with new life, new possibilities, new pathways you never considered. The calling on your life that you thought you missed, I am activating it now with divine timing that will amaze you. The love you thought you'd never find, I am preparing hearts and orchestrating divine connections that will bring beautiful relationships into your life. But most importantly, I am healing the wounds in your heart that have made you doubt my love for you. I am restoring your confidence in my goodness, your trust in my faithfulness, your expectation of blessing rather than disappointment. I am reminding you who you are in my eyes, not damaged goods, not a disappointment, not forgotten or overlooked, but precious, chosen, beloved, and destined for greatness. You are my masterpiece, created for good works that I prepared in advance for you to walk in. You are my beloved child in whom I am well pleased. You are the apple of my eye, the joy of my heart, the focus of my infinite love and affection. And today, I am making sure you know it, feel it, and experience it in ways that will transform how you see yourself and your future. This is not an ordinary day because today, heaven celebrates you. Today, the angels rejoice over the faithfulness you've shown. Today, I reward your perseverance with breakthrough, your loyalty with blessing, your trust with miraculous provision. Today, your story takes a turn that will leave you breathless with gratitude and wonder. So wipe away those tears, my precious child. Lift up your head and look toward the horizon of your future with expectation. Take a deep breath and feel the fresh wind of my spirit breathing new life into your circumstances. This is not an ordinary day, this is the day your breakthrough begins, your miracle unfolds, and your testimony is born. I love you with an everlasting love, and today, you will experience that love in ways that will change everything. My beloved child, as you sit here in this moment, I want you to understand that supernatural forces are moving on your behalf right now. The transformation that begins today is not something that will happen gradually over months or years. It is happening in this very instant as my words penetrate your heart and spirit. I am breaking every chain that has held you back, every limitation that has defined your past, every barrier that has stood between you and your destiny. Feel it happening within you right now. That heavy weight you've been carrying on your shoulders, I am lifting it off. That cloud of discouragement that has followed you for so long, I am commanding it to dissipate. That voice of fear that has whispered lies about your future, I am silencing it forever. You are being set free in ways that your mind cannot fully comprehend, but your spirit recognizes the shift taking place. I am breaking the chain of repeated disappointments that made you afraid to hope. I am breaking the chain of financial lack that made you feel trapped and limited. I am breaking the chain of rejection that made you doubt your worth. I am breaking the chain of sickness that tried to steal your vitality and joy. I am breaking the chain of loneliness that convinced you that you were meant to walk through life alone. These chains have no power over you anymore because I am declaring your freedom today. But breaking chains is only the beginning. I am now filling every space where those chains once bound you with something beautiful and powerful. Where there was poverty, I am releasing abundance. Where there was sickness, I am pouring in divine health. Where there was rejection, I am flooding you with acceptance and love. Where there was confusion, I am imparting crystal clear direction. Where there was weakness, I am infusing supernatural strength. Can you feel it? New life is flowing through your veins right now. New energy is filling your body. New hope is awakening in your heart. New dreams are being born in your spirit. This is not imagination, this is the supernatural power of heaven touching your humanity and transforming everything about your reality. I am healing wounds that you thought would never stop hurting. That betrayal that shattered your trust, I am mending your heart with my perfect love and surrounding you with people who will honor and cherish you. That loss that left a hole in your soul, I am filling that emptiness with my presence and new relationships that will bring joy beyond what you lost. That failure that made you feel worthless, I am washing away the shame and replacing it with confidence in who I created you to be. The healing I am releasing over you today goes deeper than the surface pain. I am healing generational patterns that have affected your family line for decades. I am breaking cycles of addiction, depression, poverty, and broken relationships that have plagued your lineage. I am declaring that it stops with you. You are the generation where everything changes, where blessing begins to flow instead of curses, where victory becomes the family legacy instead of defeat. Your mind is being renewed right now. Those thought patterns that have kept you stuck in negativity and fear, I am replacing them with thoughts of hope, faith, and expectation. Your ability to dream big dreams is being restored. Your capacity to believe for miracles is being activated. Your confidence in my love for you is being established on an unshakable foundation. I am placing a supernatural protection around your family that no weapon formed against you can penetrate. Your children will walk in blessing and divine favor all the days of their lives. Your spouse will be strengthened and encouraged in ways that will revive and renew your relationship. Your parents will be touched by my grace and experience peace in their hearts. No curse, no evil intention, no spiritual attack can touch what I have covered with my protection. And now I am activating wisdom within you that will astound even yourself. You will begin to see solutions where others see only problems. You will have insights that lead to breakthrough where others have struggled for years. You will make decisions with a clarity and confidence that comes from my spirit guiding your steps. People will seek your counsel because they recognize the wisdom that flows through you. I am opening your spiritual eyes to see opportunities that have been invisible to you before. That business idea that will prosper beyond your expectations, I am revealing it to you now. That creative gift that will touch thousands of lives, I am stirring it to life within you. That ministry calling that will bring healing to others, I am confirming it and providing everything you need to walk in it. The anointing I am placing upon your life today will cause doors to open that no man can shut. You will have favor with people in positions of authority who will become advocates for your success. You will be in the right place at the right time for divine appointments that change the trajectory of your life. You will speak words that carry supernatural power to encourage, heal, and transform others. But I am not just blessing you, I am positioning you to be a blessing. The breakthrough you receive today is not just for your benefit, but so that you can be a conduit of hope and healing to others who are where you have been. Your testimony will give others courage to keep believing. Your transformation will prove to the world that I am still performing miracles today. I am releasing financial abundance that will enable you to be generous beyond your wildest dreams. Money will flow to you from expected and unexpected sources. Investments will prosper. Business ventures will succeed beyond projections. Debts will be canceled. Resources will be multiplied in your hands. But more than that, you will have such joy in giving that blessing others becomes one of your greatest pleasures. Your health is being restored and renewed right now. Energy you haven't felt in years is returning to your body. Aches and pains are disappearing. That chronic condition that doctors said you'd have to live with, I am healing it completely. Your mind is becoming sharp and clear. Your emotions are stabilizing in perfect peace. Your body is being renewed like the eagle's, strong and vibrant for all the good works I have prepared for you to accomplish. The relationships I am bringing into your life will be divine connections that support and enhance your destiny. False friends who drained your energy and derailed your purpose are being removed from your circle. True friends who will love you, encourage you, and stand with you through every season are being positioned to find you. If you are single, I am preparing your heart and theirs for a love story that will be a testament to my perfect timing and goodness. I am restoring years that were stolen from you. Opportunities you missed will come around again, but better than before. Dreams you gave up on will be resurrected with new life and possibility. Relationships that were broken will be healed if they are meant to continue, or you will be given peace to release them and open your heart to new love. Time you feel you wasted will prove to have been preparation for what I am doing now. What was broken is being made whole. What was lost is being restored. What was delayed is now being released. What was denied is now being granted. What seemed impossible is now becoming inevitable. This is the power of my love for you in action, my child. This is what happens when heaven responds to faithfulness, when divine timing meets human need, when my promises are fulfilled in your life. The person you were when you woke up this morning is not the same person you will be when you go to sleep tonight. You are being transformed from glory to glory, from strength to strength, from blessing to blessing. Your capacity to receive good things is being expanded. Your ability to walk in victory is being established. Your confidence in my love for you is being settled forever. Feel my hands upon your life right now, shaping your future with divine precision. Feel my love surrounding you like a warm embrace that melts away every fear and doubt. Feel my strength flowing into every area where you have felt weak or inadequate. You are not alone in this transformation. I am doing it with you, through you, and for you. This is not an ordinary day because today, what was impossible becomes possible, what was broken becomes whole, what was lost becomes found, and what was denied becomes yours. Today, you step into a new dimension of living where miracles are normal, where blessing is your portion, where victory is your expectation. The transformation has begun, my precious child, and it is more beautiful than anything you could have imagined or orchestrated on your own. My precious child, now that the transformation has begun within you, it is time for you to step boldly into your new reality. You are not the same person who woke up this morning. You are not the same person who started listening to these words. Something fundamental has shifted in your spirit. Something has changed in your atmosphere. Something has been activated in your destiny that can never be reversed. I need you to understand who you are now. You are my beloved child, chosen before the foundation of the world, destined for greatness, equipped for victory, and anointed for purpose. You are not a victim of circumstances, you are a victor over them. You are not at the mercy of other people's decisions, you are walking in divine favor that opens doors no man can shut. You are not limited by your past mistakes, you are empowered by my grace to write a new story starting today. Walk with your head held high, knowing who you are. When you look in the mirror, see what I see: a masterpiece fearfully and wonderfully made, a person of incredible value and unlimited potential. When others look at you, they will see the light in your eyes, the confidence in your posture, the peace on your countenance, and they will know that something supernatural has touched your life. You no longer need to shrink back or apologize for taking up space in this world. You belong here. You have a purpose here. You have been assigned to this generation, to this time, to this place, to make a difference that only you can make. The unique combination of gifts, experiences, and calling within you is irreplaceable. The world needs what you carry, and today you have been commissioned to release it. Your words now carry weight and authority because they are backed by heaven's power. When you speak encouragement, hearts are lifted. When you speak healing, bodies are restored. When you speak blessing, lives are transformed. When you declare my promises, circumstances shift to align with heaven's will. You are my voice in the earth, my hands extended to those who need help, my heart of compassion touching the broken and wounded. But with this authority comes responsibility. You must guard your heart diligently, keeping it pure and soft toward me. You must feed your spirit daily with my words, staying connected to the source of your strength and wisdom. You must walk in humility, remembering that your power comes from me, not from yourself. You must use your influence to lift others up, not to tear them down. I am giving you supernatural discernment to recognize the people and opportunities when I'm sending your way. You will sense in your spirit when someone is meant to be part of your journey. You will know in your heart when a door is from me and when it is a distraction. You will feel my peace when you are on the right path and my gentle correction when you begin to wander. The anointing on your life will attract both admirers and opponents. Some will celebrate your breakthrough and be inspired by your transformation, while others will be threatened by your newfound confidence and try to diminish your light. Do not be surprised by this, and do not let it discourage you. Remember that opposition often confirms that you are walking in your purpose and making the kind of impact that disturbs the kingdom of darkness. When criticism comes, and it will, remember that your validation comes from me, not from man. When people question your sudden change or suggest that you are being prideful, remind yourself that they cannot see what I have done in your spirit. When others try to remind you of who you used to be, declare boldly who you are now. Your identity is not determined by public opinion but by divine declaration. The miracles that began in your life today are just the beginning. I am going to do such wonders in and through you that people will stop and take notice. They will want to know what happened to you, how you changed so dramatically, where your strength and joy come from. These will be your opportunities to point them to me, to share your testimony, to become a bridge between heaven and earth for those who are desperately seeking hope. Your best days are not behind you, they start now. The dreams you thought were too late to pursue, I am breathing new life into them. The opportunities you thought you missed, I am bringing them around again with even greater potential. The love you thought you would never find, I am preparing divine connections that will exceed your highest expectations. The purpose you thought you were too old or too young for, I am confirming and equipping you for right now. I want you to dream bigger than you have ever dared to dream. I want you to expect more than you have ever thought possible. I want you to believe for miracles that seem impossible to human understanding. Your capacity to receive has been enlarged, your faith has been strengthened, your expectation has been calibrated to heaven's abundance. You are now able to contain blessings that would have overwhelmed the person you were before. The generations that come after you will benefit from the breakthrough you are experiencing today. Your children and grandchildren will walk in open doors because you pushed through closed ones. They will inherit blessings because you refused to settle for lack. They will know their identity and value because you discovered yours. They will expect miracles because they will grow up seeing them in your life. But I am not finished with just blessing your bloodline. I am going to use you to impact communities, to influence cultures, to change the spiritual atmosphere wherever you go. The light that is now shining within you will dispel darkness in ways you cannot imagine. Your prayers will have power to shift situations that have been stuck for years. Your presence will bring peace to chaotic environments. People who have been struggling in areas where you have found victory will seek your wisdom and guidance. Share freely what I have given you, knowing that in giving you receive even more. Be generous with your testimony, your encouragement, your resources, and your love. The more you pour out, the more I will pour in, creating a continuous flow of blessing through your life. I am establishing you as a leader in your sphere of influence. This does not necessarily mean a title or position, but an anointing that causes others to look to you for direction and inspiration. Led with servant's heart, remembering that true leadership is about serving others and helping them discover their own potential. Use your influence to empower, encourage, and equip those who follow your example. The financial breakthrough that has begun in your life will enable you to be a blessing to others in ways you have always dreamed of. You will be able to give generously to causes that matter to your heart. You will be able to help family members who are struggling. You will be able to support ministries and organizations that are making a difference in the world. You will discover that giving is even more enjoyable than receiving. Your health and vitality will be a testimony to my healing power. People will comment on how good you look, how much energy you have, how peaceful you seem. This will give you opportunities to share about the transformation I have worked in your life. Your very presence will carry healing virtue that touches others who are struggling with sickness and disease. The relationships in your life will be transformed as well. Some connections that were strained will be healed as your new love and forgiveness flows toward others. Some relationships that were not healthy will naturally fade away as you grow into your new identity. New relationships will be established that support and celebrate who you are becoming. You will attract people who recognize and appreciate the treasure that you are. I want you to maintain this new reality by staying connected to me through daily prayer and worship. Start each morning by acknowledging my presence and asking for my guidance throughout the day. End each evening by thanking me for the blessings, lessons, and victories you experienced. This consistent communion will keep your spirit sensitive to my voice and your heart aligned with my will. Read my word with fresh eyes, knowing that I will reveal new truths and deeper understanding to you. What seemed familiar before will come alive with new meaning. Promises that you have read many times will suddenly leap off the page with personal application to your situation. My word will be a lamp to your feet and a light to your path as you walk in this new dimension of living. Surround yourself with others who are also walking in faith and victory. Fellowship with people who will encourage your growth and celebrate your progress. Distance yourself from those who consistently speak negativity, doubt, and limitation. You need relationships that fan your faith, not quench your fire. Remember that this transformation is not a one-time event but an ongoing process. Each day will bring new opportunities to grow, new challenges to overcome, new victories to celebrate. There will be days when you feel invincible and days when you need to remind yourself of what I have spoken over your life. On the difficult days, come back to these words, remember this moment. Recall this feeling of my presence and power in your life. You are entering a season of supernatural acceleration where things that normally take years will happen in months, where prayers that you have prayed for decades will suddenly be answered, where doors that have been closed for so long will fly open with such force that everyone will know it was my hand that opened them. This is not an ordinary day because today you have been transformed, empowered, commissioned, and released into your destiny. Today you step into the fullness of who I created you to be. Today your new chapter begins, your new story unfolds, your new life commences. Walk boldly, my beloved child. Walk confidently. Walk expectantly. Walk knowing that I am with you every step of the way, that my favor goes before you, that my blessing rests upon you, and that your future is brighter than you have ever dared to imagine. You are not the same, and you will never be the same again. This is your moment, this is your time, this is your season of supernatural breakthrough and blessing. Go forth and shine, knowing that the best is yet to come.